You're listening to Cyber 94 Podcast. If you want to break into cybersecurity with real-life experience, go to cyber94.com.
Chloe, let's jump right into a story that it's the definition of a defender's worst nightmare.
Okay.
It starts with a piece of hardware that's supposed to be a fortress for your network, a Cisco Firewall.
And not just the firewall, Ben, but the brain that controls it, the Secure Firewall Management Center.
Right.
This is the console where you set up all your rules, where you build your defenses, and in March of 2026, Cisco announced they'd patched a major vulnerability in it. But the terrifying part is, the patch was already too late.
Way too late. The vulnerability, tracked as CVE 2026-20131, is about as bad as it gets.
Yeah.
Imagine the control panel for your home security system had a flaw where someone standing on the street could just type a secret command and not only disable the alarm, but take complete control of every lock and camera.
Wow.
They don't need a key, they don't need a code. Serious, that's what this was.
That's a perfect analogy. It's an unauthenticated remote code execution vulnerability. Unauthenticated means the attacker needs no password, remote means they can do it from anywhere in the world, and code execution means they can make the system do whatever they want with the highest level of privileges, root.
Right.
They essentially become the god of the machine.
And a ransomware group called Interlock was playing God for over a month before anyone even knew this vulnerability existed. Incredible. Amazon's threat intelligence team dropped a bombshell report showing that Interlock began exploiting this as a zero-day, a completely unknown, unpatched flaw, all the way back on January 26th.
Think about that timeline. For more than 30 days, Interlock had a golden key to some of the most sensitive networks in the world.
Unbelievable.
They were targeting sectors that just can't afford downtime. Schools, hospitals, engineering firms, government agencies. An attack on a hospital's network isn't just about data. It can literally disrupt patient care.
Right.
That's the leverage Interlock uses to force a ransom payment.
So the billion-dollar question is, how did we find out about this? If the attack was invisible, how did anyone catch them?
Yeah, how?
And the answer is almost out of a movie. The bad guys got sloppy.
It's incredible. The Amazon research team stumbled upon a misconfigured infrastructure server that the Interlock attackers were using.
Wow.
They basically left the blueprints to their entire operation on a public-facing server. Inside, Amazon found their custom-built hacking tools, their reconnaissance scripts, just a complete playbook.
And within that playbook, they found digital breadcrumbs, timestamps. By analyzing when files were created and when the attackers were most active, they built a profile.
Okay.
This wasn't some sporadic group. It was a professional operation. They started their day around 8:30 in the morning, hit their stride between noon and 6 p.m., and then logged off.
Huh.
Their work schedule lined up perfectly with the UTC +3 time zone.
And while the report is careful not to point fingers directly, that time zone, well, it includes major hubs like Moscow.
Right.
It paints a picture of a team of cybercriminals, possibly in Russia, clocking in for their 9-to-5 job of holding critical infrastructure hostage.
Wow.
It's organized, it's methodical, and it's terrifying.
It completely changes the game. This isn't about one mistake. It's about a chain of events.
Yeah.
A flaw in the code of a trusted security vendor, a sophisticated threat actor finding it first, and a month-long window of silent exploitation. It was only broken by the attacker's own operational security failure. It's a chilling thought. It underscores that even when you buy the best security gear from the biggest names, you're placing trust in their code.
Yeah.
And all it takes is one previously unknown flaw to bring the whole house of cards down. Now, here's a question we'd like you to think about. When the very devices designed to protect us become the entryway for an attack, how does that change our fundamental approach to security? Do we need to start building our defenses assuming the gatekeeper itself might one day turn against us?